Hi, I'm Elizabeth, and this is the tour of our laundry room and cleaning closet. We're a family of 11. We have 9 kids, and right now we're living in Canada. So some of these products are US products. Some of them are Canadian. We're military. We're stationed up here. And right now with COVID, we're not doing shopping in the US like we were, so we're buying more and more in Canada. Right now, the bottom shelf, these are the big things. This is like my refill jug of like the more natural laundry detergent. We have the inexpensive detergent. There's 2 bottles of bleach back there, 2 bottles of Lysol. This is the big dish soap. I don't really like this dish soap. It's kind of hard on my hands, so I don't use it very often. Even more laundry detergent back there and a big jug of hand soap. We go through, we do 20 or 30 loads of laundry per week. So even a 300 load bottle of detergent, that's only, maybe 3 months for us. Moving up here, this is one of the bottles that like we'll travel with, and I'll refill that. We've got all kinds of different cleansers. This is my favorite kind of all-purpose one, and I buy this by the case because I can't get the Honeycrisp apple scent that I really like in the stores year-round. It's only available in the fall. And then we have a lot of disinfectant stuff. There's a whole bunch of Lysol going back there. And this is a soft cleanser. And this is used for like scrubbing pots and pans or the inside of the sink. Sorry, my kids are making some noise out there. Just some dish soap, invisible glass. So I buy this particular type of glass cleaner because we have tinted windows in our big passenger van, and those are aftermarket tint. You can't use Windex on aftermarket tint because I don't really know what it'll do. I've never tried it, but I'm not going to. They told us specifically to buy this brand of glass cleaner, and this cleans it fine. Going back, there's like 1 can of spray Lysol and 6 spray bottles of Lysol, and then the refills. These are used like to clean bathrooms, or if there's something like, raw chicken, raw meat on the counters in the kitchen. I don't use Lysol as like an all-purpose cleaner. The next shelf up, we have dish gloves. Sorry, I'm trying to keep the light in here. These are some like gentle dish soap. This is a refillable bottle, and then I refill it with this all-purpose cleaner, and this can be reconstituted to different levels of, I guess, cleaning power. This is a bleach cleaner. This is like if there's mildew on some grout or caulking. This is what I'm going to use for it. We have like a sneaker cleaner, some Lysol, bathroom spray, Febreze. We're not really using, there's more stuff for like stain remover for laundry. We're not using this as quickly as I thought. And then there's like more natural glass cleaner for when we run out of that Windex. Fruit and veggie wash, I only use this for things like grapes that have that bloom on them. All-purpose cleaner, Hibiclens. This I needed before I had surgery, so I didn't use very much of it, and it came in a 2-pack. This is starch, like starch that you would use when you're ironing. I think every military family probably has a bottle of that starch kicking around. Carpet remover, we only have a couple area rugs in this house, so we don't go through very much of that. There's some Pledge back there. Pledge is actually a good thing to use if you have uncoated stainless steel appliances. You can clean them with the Pledge, and it'll give it sort of a wax coating, and it won't get as dirty as quickly. This shelf is a lot of stuff that we're in the middle of. I think this was refilled with Windex, actually. There's another all-purpose bottle. These are all dish soaps going back. That's my current favorite dish soap. Some vinegar cleaner. This stuff smells really, really strong. More Lysol. That's like that Dawn Power Spray dish soap, which I don't like as much as I thought I would. This is all-purpose Pledge. This works really well in stainless steel appliances as well. Just a all-purpose disinfectant. Oven cleaner. I use this more on the stovetop than the oven, actually. It works really well for getting that burned on stuff off. Some tea tree. I think I'm almost out of that. This is just something that I use like to wipe off the counters if they're greasy. I'm not big on essential oils. I don't think that they should ever be ingested. I don't think that they should be used medicinally, but they smell really good, and the tea tree oil can work. That's the one thing that can be used medicinally, and that's that it can work well for head lice. So if there's a lice outbreak we get informed of from the kids' schools, we'll put the tea tree oil in their shampoo. These are just more all-purpose cleaners. We have a lot more in here than I thought we did. There's a little cleaning brush. Those are a whole bunch of sponges, some of our cleaning cloths, and like the trial pack of garbage bags that came with our trash can. Up here, there's a cleaning brush, some paper towels. These are the cloths that go on our steam mop, and this is just like a cleaning bucket. Granite cleaner. There's a whole bunch of hand sanitizer and some more hand soap. Way up there, this is steel wool. These are the kids' masks that they use at school. And then there's Swiffer dusters, some liquid plumber way up there out of reach of the kids, some Wet Ones wipes. Something about the Wet Ones, the green containers are not antibacterial. They will clean your hands, but they only contain witch hazel, so they're not actually an antibacterial wipe. Way, way, way up there, we have some Kleenex, like a Costco pack of Kleenex. Sorry, that's probably loud. Moving on. These three cabinets are a whole bunch of random stuff. These are like for drying something that has down in it, like a down jacket, to fluff it up so it won't get damaged. We've got batteries in here. This is just a big mess, and a whole lot of paper plates. We don't use paper plates or plastic forks or plastic cups or any of that on a day-to-day basis, but we do use them when we travel. We also use them when we're getting ready to move. Like I said, we're a military family. We move pretty frequently, and that's part of our system for when we move. We pack up our dishes and we use paper plates. Moving over to this cabinet, this is more, wood glue and shop towels and gloves and Lysol wipes, all kinds of miscellaneous things in here. This is a rental house, so we do have a sink in here, and this sink is great. Having this in here, I can hand wash stuff in the laundry room without having to put it in the kitchen sink. This is where we keep just extras. These are the liquid detergent, the Tide Pods, and the stain spray that I normally use. This scrub brush is for for working in the stain spray. There's also like paraffin lamp oil. That's for one of those like oil lamps that you can use in the winter if the power goes out. I have bleach in here. Normally I like the little bleach packets, but I wasn't able to find them here in Canada. Some garbage bags, packing tape, washing machine cleaner. Our Tide Pods, I stock several versions of them. Like these are for stuff that's really, really gross. And then we have the sport one for certain things. So these are not all full containers of Tide Pods. These are all partial containers. Moving over here. Oh, okay. So this is just in here for show. I do have a Tradle sewing machine cabinet, like the actual table with the rocking pedal, out in the garage that I got. And it's a really great cabinet, and it's in really good shape. I did have to get a new leather belt for it, but I plan to take the machine off of that one because the machine on the other one is not in as good a shape as this one. And it's also a more modern machine. This is an earlier machine. You can tell that because this piece is down here. On the later machines, that piece is up here. But this one is in very good shape. You can see it still has, it has a rotating bobbin. It's pretty neat. And I like sewing with that. Our youngest child has Down syndrome, and the regular sewing machine is very loud for her, and it scares her. So I don't want to use a regular sewing machine around her. There's just an empty hammer down there. There's some extra space, which is nice, but it ends up getting filled with stuff. This is a phone soap, like the home size version phone soap. You can see you can see how big that is. You can put several phones in there and keys and things, and uses UVC light, turns on automatically. I'm not pitching this product or anything. I have no association with them, but I just bought that, with COVID. Up here we have actually, I think this is detergent that I got on clearance that I need to use up. And these are soap molds. I had high hopes that I would make some soap, and I haven't done it yet. I still need to do it. Vacuum cleaner attachments. These are more like smaller little soap molds. These are some children's size aprons. Vacuum bags for our Miele vacuum. We do have a central vac in this house. A couple rolls of paper towels and a drying mat. Big black garbage bags. These are what we use. These are like our unpaper towels in the kitchen. We have a whole bunch more in the kitchen. These are the ones that have gotten like stained or mildewed over the past few years. And we use these for really gross cleanup, or like cleaning out the cars. And we use very little paper towels. I mean, 2 paper towels will last us over a month. I have my travel sewing box. There's some more dish soap there and some more garbage bags. I'll close that up. And moving over here, this actually belongs to the landlord. It's still here. So there's all kinds of stuff. These two, that bag there, sorry, I have my light set up here. That bag there is for masks that need to be washed. And we wash them in that bag. Works really well, and everyone can just drop them off when they come in from the garage. These closets have shoe racks, and they have places to hang your coats. And the shoe one is actually neat because it has a vent in there that you can turn on, and it'll dry your boots out. Very important here in Canada. These drawers, these are just sewing supplies. I have zippers and pins and buttons and, elastic from sewing masks like we all have now. I don't know what this is. It's a little kid's craft project there. I've got, let's see, chalk. These are chalk markers for fabric and measuring tapes. And these are for quilting. These are quilting clips. It looks like one of the kids got into them. There's hooks and eyes and my big shears, all sorts of things. Buttons, lots and lots of different buttons. These are what I was telling you about with the sewing machine. These are the leather belts that are used for antique sewing machines. They loop around that circular part on the right, and then it loops around part near the pedal, and it makes the machine turn so you can sew with it. And these are just, like partial packs of buttons and things that we have. Sorry, my hands are super dry. It's very dry here in Manitoba. An old nightlight and little bits of fabric. This is a diaper cover. We use disposable diapers right now. We used to use cloth diapers. I still have some cloth diapers on hand, and this is like a multi-size, like you can change the rise. And I just have that on hand in case we need it. There's a couple cloth diaper covers there. These are just some extra towels that don't fit out there. This is a bunch of bits of fabric and bits of all different things, clothespins and like jute twine. And these are, I ordered the wrong thread. I thought I was getting regular, like big cones of regular thread, and this is actually for a serger machine. So I haven't used it. I gotta find someone to give that to. And that is our entire laundry room. Our machines here, I'm gonna restart them. I shut them off because they were very noisy. And I have my duvet cover that needs to be dried. Thank you for watching.